Welcome back to another episode of the Will Hill Show. Today, I got another, just becoming a friend of Kay. Ari, tell the people who you are.
Hi, my name is Ariel Preston. I go by Ari. I'm an intern at Holistically Divine Counseling, and I'm also an academic advisor at DePaul University.
All right, what does all those big words mean? Like, what? You just said a whole bunch of stuff. What does that mean? Break it down.
I help people.
In like what capacity?
Well, in advising, I help students pick their courses, help them pick their path, help them ease their mind and let them know you're going to graduate. It's going to be okay. And then in counseling, I help people find their strengths. I help them let them know they're not alone. I just help them kind of get through some personal struggles that they may be facing.
Yeah. Let me see, I'm trying to think how to word this. Is it something that you've always been passionate about?
People have always told me, Ari, you should be a therapist. Your voice is so calming. You give the best advice. I feel so heard.
Straight A or somebody. What is it? A-M-S-R?
Yeah.
You can start a page straight affirmations. People will play that every morning.
I actually do a meditation group every Saturday and Sunday from 1 to 2.
Okay. Well, we finna make some money, Curtis. We're finna profit off this voice, man. With you being in the, mental health group, me and Curtis was talking, off camera a few days ago about how Black people don't ever really see that as an option. What's your view on that?
It's true. It was stigmatized for us, and it still is stigmatized for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Back in the day, when something was wrong with you, people just said, "Oh, you crazy? Go sit down somewhere." Like people didn't get the help they need because they didn't know they needed help.
You know what? I guess my thought is, a lot of Black people, we only know therapists from movies, where they are paying $1,000 an hour, so it always seemed financially out of reach, and that's not the case. I'm in therapy. I got a therapist. She get on my nerves because she don't play. She be giving me shit straight, and I be like, stop telling the truth. Like, I ain't want to hear that right now. Damn. I don't know. What do you think we could do as Black people to help change the stigma? Because I think it's a lot of shit that we need professional help to get over. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have a lot of stuff going on in their homes that they can't talk about, and it just build up inside of them. And then we get quote unquote crazy ass kids running the street because no one took their claims serious. What do you think we can do to help change the stigma on it?
I think normalizing that it's okay to not be okay, that it's okay to seek for help. There's no shame in saying that you need somebody to help walk you through it. Yeah. And also being open that there are resources available. A lot of therapists have sliding scale, so if you can't afford their rate, they can base it off of your income or your circumstance. Every therapist is supposed to have one pro bono client, but people don't know to ask those questions. They just see the price tag and it's like, nah, I'm good.
Nah, fam. I'll talk to this Glock. Let it talk for me. I don't know. Curtis, what you think?
I have never been to therapy.
What do you think about it? Why haven't you?
I never thought I needed it.
Oh, nigga, you need it.
Wait, hold on. I feel like
I'm playing.
It might have been a joke, but I ain't the first time I heard it.
Look, all right, we all ain't lying.
If you need a referral, I got you.
Do you run across a lot of people who don't think they need help?
No, everybody that comes to me knows that they want to be there.
Yeah. Because I just got finished watching Sopranos. He had a therapist in the show, and I don't know, it's just like his view on therapy with him being this big mob boss, and then like you got to see how everybody treated him because he was in therapy. And I'm like, damn, we do the same shit in our community. We found out somebody in therapy, like, this motherfucker crazy. Like, nah, man, I'm trying to get my thoughts together, my guy. Like, I don't get it.
Well, they call you sensitive.
Do you think that our generation has become too sensitive? Because now, I could be wrong here, but I feel like nowadays there's a lot more people, claiming depression. Oh, I'm depressed, I can't go do this. Oh, I got issues, I can't go do this. Is it, I don't know. To me, it's only one of two things. Either now everybody's talking about it, or two, some people faking it. Like, what do you think?
That's a good question. I think it depends on the person. Like, some people really can have depression to the point where it is crippling and they can't get outside. And some people just hear the word and apply it to themselves, not really knowing. But you won't really know until you get evaluated by a doctor, by a therapist, by a psychiatrist. Has everybody gotten too sensitive? I mean, cancel culture is a thing.
Yeah. I don't know. They ran wild with cancel culture. I don't know. I think cancel culture is different from mental health, though.
Oh, definitely.
I don't know. I think the people who need the mental health are the ones in cancel culture. So maybe it does. Maybe it does coincide. All right. Let's get straight to the bullshit here. Let's talk about Juicy Smollett. Jesse Smollett. My man got 150 days in jail. He got a couple months of probation where he don't have to stay in state. He can still check in via phone wherever he go be. But everybody talking about the rant he went on. Talking like he Jeffrey Epstein. If they kill me, what'd he say? If I die, yeah. Is that somebody who needs some therapy? Do he need to call you?
Oh, now he sees something above my pay grade.
What do you think? Do you think that's a fair judgment of his case?
If he needs therapy?
Oh, no. It's just 150 days. Or you think that's fair? Because he's still claiming his innocence.
He really is.
Like, he's sticking to this. Like, even though all the evidence points in a different direction. Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, it's not looking good for you, my guy. What do you think?
I think it was a fair judgment. I think he definitely wasted a lot of people's time and money on his lie. It still doesn't make sense as to why he even created this situation, because there could be actual people suffering from actual hate crimes.
Right.
That probably won't get believed because of the stunt he pulled.
I don't know, man. They gave him the maximum fine of like $150,000. And I'm like, damn.
You could pay your way out of trouble.
Exactly.
That's what it sounds like.
I mean, to give him the max fine, I mean, because he got it, I guess, but still.
He shouldn't have lied.
Like you said, that's what it come down to. I don't know.
No, because if you think about it, like, if they would have gave somebody like me max fine, I ain't got $100,000.
Yeah, y'all ain't getting that money.
That's way you can pay. He paying his way halfway out of jail. He probably gonna do the
whole 150.
Exactly. Everybody keeps getting upset. You know they gonna let him out after like 50 days, 75.
Yeah, he ain't gonna do that whole 150. I wonder if they gonna have him up in there acting. Hey, do this scene.
Lead in the drama, girl.
You know they gonna have him on in protective.
You think so?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
They gonna have him in protective.
Nah, they gonna put him in Gen Pop.
Nah, they ain't.
Yes, he is.
Because one of the other inmates heard him. It's gonna be a scandal. So they gonna put him in protective. He probably gonna ask for it anyway.
I feel like if they trying to make an example out of him, they not putting him in protective custody.
That's what it boils down to. It's so excessive because they want people to know, this is what happens when you fuck with CPD.
You made us do our job for 2 days. The fuck wrong with you?
You have to pay.
Those cops are not getting paid for that. You have to pay them for that time. Like, what the fuck? Ain't they all on salary, my guy? I don't know, man. These people crazy. Oh, go ahead.
I forgot that I wasn't the interviewer and I was about to ask you a question.
No, it's a free conversation. Go for it.
What do you think about his statements about, I'm not suicidal?
I don't know, man. I thought that was strange. Like, for what, though? Like, he wasn't, like, held in a psychiatric ward or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I think he is forever an actor. That's what I think. any publicity is good publicity. He's going to do whatever he can to make us have a conversation about him. You know what I'm saying? So when he do his whatever time in county, he can use that as leverage. Like, yo, I'm hot right now. You want your show to pop? Put me on your show. I mean, work for the Kardashians. But speaking of the Kardashians, Curtis, what was the thing that she said?
Oh, so she said some interview with some magazine where she was talking about it was only a snippet, so I can only speak towards the context we have, which is her telling women to she was saying nowadays people so lazy and they don't want to work, but you got to work hard. This whole lecture telling people period who didn't grow up with what she had, which was a head start, to work harder. And we all know working harder don't really, that don't mean shit.
It was a head start, all right. Okay. That's what happened. I don't know. Is she the right person to be telling people to work hard?
No.
Not at all. I mean,
Go ahead.
she is a hard worker. She has started businesses, but look at where she started.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, I'm pretty sure her schedule is jam packed now. You know what I'm saying? She always got something to do, somewhere to be next to Pete Davidson, avoiding Kanye. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know the start. You know what I'm saying? All I should do is suck a little dick on camera.
I mean, even if you take away the sex tape, still your pop's a millionaire.
Yeah, she was best friends with Paris Hilton.
Best friend Paris Hilton had access to these celebrities to even be whatever the fuck she was doing.
I'm a firm believer she wouldn't be who she was without that sex tape, to be honest. She'd have been in the background, somebody you see in all the pictures behind people. But Kris Jenner is the real champ. She managed that sex tape. And now look at her. All of her kids doing whatever they want to do. Even the little short ugly one. Was it Courtney?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's Courtney.
Yeah, it's Courtney.
I was a huge Keeping Up with the Kardashians fan when it was on. Like, I watched it from the first season all the way until the Jordan Woods season. Yeah. Then I couldn't support that no more.
What happened with who is that?
Jordan Woods?
Jordan Woods?
Yeah.
You remember?
Jordan Woods? What the fuck? Where do you live?
Where you been at?
The tall Kardashian. What's her name?
Chloe.
She was dating basketball player Tristan Thompson.
Right.
Supposedly, right? Jordan Woods slept with him or made sexual advances?
No.
Okay, what happened?
They went to a party. Mm-hmm. Apparently, he asked her to sit on his lap. She did. They kissed at the end of the night, and she said that's all that happened. So I'm going off of what she said because I wasn't there.
So is Jordan Woods like somebody, one of their members?
Context is missed. So Jordan was Kylie's best friend, like forever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thanks to the Smiths.
Mm-hmm.
So she did fuck up in the beginning.
Who?
Jordan Woods.
I think she crossed the line, but they drug her ass through the mud for that shit.
Exactly.
And then she come out with a statement talking about some.
Did they have that same energy for Tristan?
Exactly, and that's the issue.
Yeah, she blamed the woman, not the man. You know what I'm saying?
And then Chloe had nerve enough to get on Beyonce's internet this week and say, you should go after the man, don't go after the woman, and you still ain't apologized to Jordan.
Now I think about it, when Kim was saying that shit, her sister was in the background, basically agreeing with her sister saying that shit. But I was like, then I saw what other people were saying. They was like, "Shorty, you the same chick that said you don't want to work or you don't want to work.
Exactly.
You just want to stay at home." So, hey, they looking like a bunch of fucking hypocrites who need to shut the fuck up.
No, the whole last season was based on her not wanting to be there and not wanting to do anything. She's the one Kardashian who has poosh. What the fuck is that? Don't nobody care about no poosh. It's a lifestyle. Exactly. A lifestyle website. I don't need your lifestyle advice. You sit up and let your kids do whatever you want while you kiss on Travis Barker. She's the last person in that family who needs to agree with what Kim said.
So the tall one is what?
Chloe.
Is she not? And the other one is
Courtney.
And she dating Travis Barker, the drummer.
Courtney, yeah.
Yeah, they're engaged.
Oh, I just learned something new. I didn't know this.
Well, we got our Kardashian correspondent said.
And I'm not gonna lie, it was a little awkward reading it because, of course, I'm on.
Okay, reading which what?
Oh, I'm sorry. Reading what she said about women need to get off their ass and work hard.
Yeah.
Because when you watch the show, she does put in a lot of work. But at the same time, to generalize that statement to this is what all women need to do, there are women in poverty who are working 10 times as hard as you and still have not reached the level of success that you are. So I feel like even though her intent wasn't bad, it was a very tone-deaf comment to make.
I feel like you always go wrong when you speak in absolutes, especially when it comes to people. You always have to generalize. You know what I'm saying? You can never be like, all you got to do is this. This is what happened. No, I used to say a statement, which I don't know if it's still like true. You know, not that I've grown a little bit, but I used to be like, for me to win, someone has to lose. But it's like, to me, in some instances, it's right. As a comic, for me to get booked for a show, somebody has to not get booked. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be like, all you gotta do is work hard. Sometimes hard work don't pay off. Maybe not in that instance. Sometimes what you working hard for is not what you should be working hard for. Sometimes you gotta fail and go to another avenue to find out what you really should be working hard for. So it's like, I don't know. You got to be able to try to say the whole entire thing, and you'll never stop talking. Like
9 times out of 10, it's also about who you know.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Think
100%.
about the network she was born into.
Right.
Your daddy is a lawyer. Your mom is
fucking OJ. No,
I didn't want to say it.
You knew that, Curtis? Supposedly.
Yeah, I heard the thing about the tall one.
Yeah, supposed to be OJ.
She got a little black in her.
I think that's why she bought a whole new face, because she wanted to look more like her sisters.
She's like, I'm not a Kardashian, I'm a Simpson. That's
and that young one. I don't think her last name Kardashian, but she
the Jenners.
Yeah, one of the tall one that's modeling.
Kendall.
I was like, bro, if she wasn't connected, she would not be.
No, hell no.
Cause she
busted.
She ain't ugly.
She busted.
She ain't the best model I've ever seen out here. Like, I don't even understand why she's so hot. Like, why people so quick to book her.
Busted.
Besides the fact that she connected to the family.
She fits the trend right now. Long dark hair, long legs. Her shape. She's
what shape? She looks sick. They all look fucking sick. Like, you a breath away from like passing the fuck out. Like,
that's because we're normal, everyday people.
That shit. I don't know. I don't know. That's just strange. I mean, guys. Speaking of the Kardashians, they are high earning women. Somebody said, this man said on a podcast, I don't know which podcast, I just seen it. Man says high earning women are less attractive. Who wants you after you achieve these things? How do you feel about this statement?
I feel as though he does not get a lot of pussy.
This is a beta man.
He's compensating for something. At least he's trying to.
Oh man!
Like
did he get like further context?
Yeah, I listened to it a little bit. Basically, what he was saying is, you know, women nowadays have 2 degrees. They make 6 figures. They have their house. They have their Benz. What does a man have to offer then at that point? I'm like, what the fuck? The same thing. If you had all that shit, what would you want a woman to bring to the relationship? I'm not gonna say the table. I hate the fucking statement. What do you want them to bring to your life? You know what I'm saying? Why can't you also do those same things? Mm-hmm. I'm a firm believer in whatever you're asking for in a significant other, you have to be able to reciprocate that. Mm-hmm. So like, don't ask for a motherfucker to jump to the moon if you can't jump to the moon. You know what I'm saying? So if you as a man, you want to be the breadwinner, you want to make 6 figures, have your 2 degrees, have your Benz, your big house, and then bring a woman in, you want her to be able to add some type of value to her life, then you got to be able to do the same thing. Mm-hmm. What value adding to her life other than these monetary things? So for him to say that shit, I thought was stupid. Like, but I understand it is different. I've dated a woman who made significantly more money than me, and she was trying to do shit I just could not afford. Mm-hmm. She was like, oh, I'm going to Mexico in 2 months. You should come with me. How long it take a passport to get here, bitch? Because her son was like, Mom, I can't wait to go back to Mexico. I say, back? I ain't never been. And she was like, oh, it only costs this. We could do the resort. Resort? What? What are you talking about? I can't even afford the brochure. You talking about going with your kid? What are you talking about? So yeah, I go stay I go there for two weeks at a time. You could take 2 weeks off your job. So yeah, I take FMLA so you don't get paid. What do you do for a living?
She can afford to not get paid.
I mean, she work in education, so she making the bank. You know what I'm saying? But it was strange when we first started talking, and she want to go do shit. Then she like, oh yeah, let's go to the steakhouse. It's close by my job. Like, hold on, I get paid every other week. This is my non-paid week. You know what I'm saying? We could do Bar Louie. You know what I'm saying? We could do Benihana's, they go their child some other time. This ain't the week. So like, I understand the fear and step into a situation like that, because you know, as men, we taught to be the breadwinner. You make all the money, your lady stay at home, take care of house and home. Woo. Especially with black women, it's no longer the case. Black women are out educating, out earning black men on a very high scale, and we need to humble ourselves and be there to support black women. Not to get on some type of soapbox. I'm just being honest here. What do you think?
No, it's true. Like, things have changed.
Yeah.
It's not, we don't live in a world where our men are our providers and protectors. That standard has just kind of faded with the times. My mama always taught me you have to be able to take care of yourself. Mm-hmm. Because at any given time, if you allow yourself to be taken care of and he decide he don't want to deal with you no more, you'll be left with nothing.
Right. So I think the same thing my mom told me. She was like, get your own shit. Motherfucker can't kick you out your own shit. I'm like, oh, you're right. I don't know, Curtis, what you think?
Yeah, I pretty much agree. Them motherfuckers who, you know what, like I said, I've told you this before. The red pill motherfuckers is not to be followed. Motherfuckers need to start critical thinking and coming up with their own mindset, because a lot of these motherfuckers is following another motherfucker on the internet who's saying some dumb shit, and then they turn around and want to turn it into a gender war when they don't necessarily got to be that. And I think that's where he probably get a lot of his information from. Like one of them red pill YouTube channels and shit. He be watching that shit too much. Turn around and
I don't even think it's that deep.
I'm telling you, they following this shit like it's a Bible, and then they coming up with bullshit like that. Yeah. Like you would be surprised. Bro, I be reading some of that shit. I'd be like, nah, nigga, you tripping. Like some shit you can agree with, but a lot of it is just like mocks who either got hurt too much, can't handle the rejection at this point whatever point in their life they are. Like, bro, we've been getting rejected since we were kids. At this, I ain't saying.
Look. She get your referral. Get you some help.
Somebody. They need to talk to somebody. A lot of that shit be wild, and I'd be like, bro, y'all need to fucking like really, really go talk to women and have real conversation. Not on the internet. I feel like a lot of these people are too busy listening to motherfuckers on the internet and not having real conversations in real life, face to face.
I feel like you can have a conversation as long as it's one-on-one on the internet.
It's rarely gonna ever be that though.
Look, man, hit one of them in the DM, outside the DM trying to fuck, hit her up, trying to have a fucking conversation, see how she feel about the shit. You know what I'm saying? You in the comments, you see a motherfucker commented, and you might not necessarily agree, just DM the person. Like, look, all right, I don't fully understand your point. This is where I'm coming from. Ooh. You're quick to be like, let me use your thighs as an earmuff. Like, you could do you could do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you could do the same thing.
That also takes a lot of emotional intelligence, and a lot of people don't have that. And it takes being willing to listen to somebody else's viewpoint and humble yourself and recognize that you might not be correct.
I don't know. Do you think women are becoming undateable because they have more education, or is this just an isolated incident?
Fuck no. That's definitely an isolated incident. Yeah. Like,
would you date down?
I have dated down, and I will never do it again. I'm for real. Like,
what is dating down?
So, From my experience, I dated my partners who I have had my shit together for a minute.
Yeah.
I still have things I'm working on accomplishing.
You'll always be moving forward.
But I've been working and making it on my own since 2016. But my first ex, we got together when he first graduated college, and he didn't have a job, and I never made him feel bad, but he definitely made me feel bad
for having a job.
And my second was in his last year of school while we were together, so it was a lot of support that was not going both ways. And it's just, I think the thing that whoever said that ignorant ass comment is missing is, why as a woman should I dim my shine to make you feel brighter?
Woo. Say it again for the people in the back.
Why as a woman do I need to dim my shine to make you feel brighter?
That's crazy.
You talking so much about the degrees I have and the accomplishments I have. Where's your shit?
Right.
Why do I have to hide my stuff to make you feel better about yourself? No, get your shit together.
Damn.
And stop trying to tell women what the fuck they should do. Sorry.
No, by all means. I don't know. To me, degrees and stuff don't make a person. Right? If you're going to date somebody, I don't think you should be judging them off, I guess, their degrees. No?
I mean,
how much they making. Don't get me wrong. Ain't nobody finna date somebody with $0, no ambition. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing. Like, come on. Well, if you working a job, you still trying to figure your shit out, and we vibe on a certain level, I'll help you get to wherever you're trying to be. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's got to be something there. Because I feel like men date down all the time. That's the thing. That's why older men usually date younger women, because they got their shit together, and young women, coming up and financially, I ain't gonna say they down as far as like an intelligence level, because I think you have to match that. That's either that or some great ass sex. Like, if you can't match intelligence, that shit not gonna mesh anyway. But as far as financially, I think more and more men gonna have to start dating up. I don't know. It's difficult. Kurt, did you ever date somebody who made more money than you?
Yeah.
Yeah. How did that go?
It was fine. It was, well, I guess where I didn't work was I was young and I wanted to spread my I was out here sticking and moving.
Like, it'd be like that. Ari, could you stay in a house for a whole week without stepping outside for $100,000?
Yes, where do I sign up?
You can't step outside for nothing.
That's fine.
What about for $10,000?
Shoot.
What's the least amount of money you'll do it for?
The least amount of money?
The least amount. Because I feel like people who want to go outside will stay in for $100,000 for a week. I just cut my card up, can't go nowhere.
Exactly, like, it's not hard.
I lose my keys.
Everything I need is in my house. My streaming services are here. My weed is here. There is Uber Eats. There's Instacart. Like, I don't need to leave. The pandemic taught us that.
Oh, for real. Hey, I think these gas prices is a new pandemic. They need to shut everything back down.
Then I'm going to really be in the house. Y'all not going to see me for 2 weeks till I get paid again.
Boy, these gas prices, well, man, they go up some more. I'm for real. I'm gonna call my boss like, hey, look, I'm about to work from home. I can't work from home, but I could like call the police on the shoplifter. Just let me get access to the computer. I sit here and watch the cameras and be like, hey, yeah, this is Will. I'm at home though, but somebody's stealing, right? Oh, it's a new pandemic. Agree? No? Fuck COVID, G. Like, we passed that. The gas price is a new pandemic. Everybody stay home.
I mean, shit, I've been seeing them little jokes where people been bagging up gasoline like that. That shit is hilarious. I'm like, hey, they gonna be selling this weed, little prostitution.
So I got gas and gas. Or ass. What you looking for?
They gonna be holding up a sign, ass for gas. On the corners and shit, like them homeless people do. Hey,
bro, gas is too much. You gonna need more than ass. I'm gonna need money.
Hey, I'm surprised motherfuckers Hey, they'll trade anything for some sex.
Nah, gas too high. Pussy ain't worth that.
Pussy not worth gas.
Hell no. Not at these prices. Hell no. Shorty, I go Pornhub. I'll be done before I even get to your house. Nah, I came to my senses. Like, you know what? I ain't want to come over there no way. Like, your kid's bad. You got roaches. The motherfuckers in your neighborhood just stand outside. Nah, I'm good.
Shit, the fucking how much gas you use is gonna be counted towards the date.
You got damn right. And by the time you get to a house, if it's far, it sounds like McChickens. But you 30 minutes away, it sound like you getting fries.
And that's it. No drink.
No salt. Salt is extra. You heard about Ryan Coogler? What you think about that?
It's heartbreaking.
Yeah, I think it's stupid. For the people who don't know, Ryan Coogler, director of Black Panther, went to a bank to withdraw like $15,000, something like that. Over it was like plus 10,000, whatever, to withdraw some money from his bank. And the teller, who was unfortunately black, thought they was getting robbed. Like, I'm like, what? So he wrote on a note that he wanted the money counted out from his account, but be discreet. What part of that is getting robbed?
I mean, just for more context, he did give his card. He did show his ID. He did put his pen in.
Right.
He did have a bank note. Plus, he had another piece of paper where he wrote the note. So there was plenty. It was plenty of stuff that told you he wasn't here to rob the bank.
Who the fuck robs the bank and give you their ID?
Exactly.
Here's my name. Give me everything.
Here's my address.
Here's my bank card. I actually have an account, so steal everybody else's money and leave mine alone. What the fuck? I don't know. So, can we call it racist? No, because she was black.
I mean, we tend to be judgmental of each other too.
I mean, because he was in I forgot the area, but it's a uppity area. It's a ritzy area, right? So she's probably not used to seeing nobody other than her in the first place. Who's to say her upbringing was not to make her biased already? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So it's got to be part of the bank institution. Should she be fired?
Yes.
Immediately.
Without hesitation.
No, because I mean,
No.
So if you think about like they trained her, if they training them to have these biases on the job, it ain't necessarily her fault. They telling her this is what you look for in these situations.
But what you just say, bro? Everything was there telling you that it's not.
Yeah, that's true.
So okay,
but then the manager, she went to the manager too. So you got to say the manager's.
If she get fired, the person, her manager, should also be fired, because I know, like from our store, if somebody's seeing somebody stealing, they have to go to the manager, and the manager will call the police. So, somebody walk past the cashier ain't gonna call the cops. They go look to the manager, and the manager make a decision to call the police. So I'm pretty sure in that situation, the manager was the one who decided to call the cops. She brought it to their attention, like, hey, this is weird. I think he tried to rob us. And the manager looked over there and was like, he failed the brown paper bag test. Yeah, he's trying to rob us. So before she got fired, her manager should have been fired.
Definitely.
Whoever pulled the trigger to call the police should be fired. Whoever, I want to say, collaborated, because they kept telling him the money on the way, give us a second. You know what I'm saying? Like he was taking out $200,000 or some shit. Like it wasn't that much.
I ain't even lie. My biggest focus was on that cop that was behind him. I was like, bro, make a false move. He dead.
Yeah, he knew that. That's why I'm glad he stayed still. Then they arrested his nanny and shit. Had her in the back. Like, yo, y'all wildin'. Like, it only take 2 seconds to realize this man was not a threat.
Right.
He had his gun out. He put your gun away.
When I heard that click, I was like, oh shit, this about to go down.
That's what he said. That's what he heard. He didn't even know the cops were behind him. He just heard the gun come out the holster. Mm-hmm. I'm like, God damn, I'd have shit myself. I'd have been like, yo, can I go home and change my pants, man? Like, I thought the shit was over with, man.
But I will say, motherfuckers, even though I don't think he said it, like motherfuckers can't be expecting, because half of these celebrities, if I see them, bro, I ain't gonna know who the fuck they is. I wouldn't know who he was neither.
100%.
But I'm just saying that people expected her to know that was Ryan Coogler.
I don't think.
Even if I seen a motherfucker ID, I'd just be like, all right, you a motherfucker with the same name as that motherfucker.
No, I don't think we should treat people different based on their celebrity status. No way. Act like you don't know these motherfuckers. Treat them normal. Because if it wasn't Ryan Coogler, we probably wouldn't even heard this goddamn story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's...
Yeah, I'm just saying, people's expectation was wild. That was a wild expectation for me. I was like...
I mean, but who's to say Ryan Coogler ain't lost all his money and finna rob the bank? You know what I'm saying? So treat it as is. That's all I'm saying. What you think, Ari?
I feel like this whole situation became something that shouldn't have been. It's not like the note said, give me all the money or I'll blow your brains out. And I worry about his mental health afterward because it's traumatizing when black men deal with the police. You never know how the outcome is going to end now.
Right. I mean, 100%. I'll be scared to go to the bank now, you know what I'm saying, to withdraw large amounts of funds. You know what I'm saying? Now you checking over your shoulder each and every time because now your ass might be a goddamn bank robber. Like, that's just crazy.
And it's no question that if it was, what's a white director?
Like Steven Spielberg or some shit?
No question that if he had walked in and did that, they would have just gave him the money and not even hesitated.
100%. He could have just been white, period. Ain't gonna be a white director. They'd have been like, oh shit, James from up the street.
Put a bow on it and everything.
Here you go, Mr. James. We added an extra 1,000. White privilege.
And also, that must have been so embarrassing.
Yeah, because it just wasn't one cop, so they had to probably shut down half the goddamn street with all the squads out there. And
they showed up in force.
Of course, you had bank robbery. Like, I halfway be understanding the response, right? You're a cop, you hear bank robbery. Yeah, y'all going in force. But then, like I said, you get to such a situation, you ain't got no gun, you pat him down real quick. Relax. Why you got this man in cuffs trying to figure it out? Oh, I always hate when the cops come up to you and go, tell me your side of the story. Like, no, look for your goddamn self and figure it out. If I'm not finna go to jail, you don't need to hear my side of the story. I mean, but we also got the right to remain silent. You ain't got to say shit. And we need to exercise our rights more. Quit fucking talking to the cops. Which, I work closely with the cops, so I can really care less.
And we need to know our rights. I feel like a lot of people aren't educated. Everybody just stops that you have the right to remain silent. We have a lot of rights to be exercised that we don't.
100%. I'll be watching like all the little auditors, and they be like fucking with the cops. They go like places filming, and cops show up not knowing the law. Like, oh, I can film here. This is public space. And the cops just be searching for some shit. And I always like that type of stuff because, again, they show you the law and how you can use it. If they can use it, then I can use it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not finna go provoking shit, but I know I can shut the fuck up and don't got to say shit. I know I could be in a public space. I know I can just walk around because, cops be like, oh, you can't stand here. It's an investigation. Like, no, I can stand here. This is public sidewalk, my guy. Like, my taxes paid for this shit. I can pay for this is the part I paid for.
This is my square right here.
Yeah, I do think knowing our rights, but then understanding that you can't get away with some of the shit that you see other white folk get away with. It just, you're gonna set yourself up for failure. So many people try to win a battle right then and there. Like, that's a losing battle. Take that shit to court and win it there, because you either gonna win it in court or lose your life trying to fight that battle right then and there.
Yeah, I ain't trying to be a martyr.
I don't like people enough to be a martyr for nobody.
I got too much shit to do to be a martyr.
I tell people all the time, don't let shit happen around me, because I'm the first one out of there, because I can speak well and I need to tell a story. I'm like, hey, Curtis was a hero, y'all. He told the cops, fuck y'all, I ain't got to go nowhere. And pow, 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 pow.
Right?
They sent him somewhere.
Be like, I know my rights. Yeah, these bullets don't give a fuck.
So I got to tell a story. Don't. I'm a better storyteller than him. So I gotta live. So I'm out. So the internet always come up with dumbass questions. Are there more doors or wheels in the world?
What?
In all of the world, are there more doors or more wheels?
More doors.
Why?
Because there are more like houses, there are more structures than there are cars. Wheels are very specific to just cars and trucks.
What about Hot Wheels?
Houses are on wheels, and those houses have doors, but it has more wheels than it has doors.
No, I'm saying, okay, what do we consider a wheel? Because toys, like the little toy trucks, those are wheels.
I mean, I guess so. But it's not like a...
Or is the cabinet, is that a door?
That's a door.
That's okay. Cabinets are doors.
Yeah, that's just too general.
All right, let's get it. We need an answer.
Give me another brownie.
Get you a brownie in 30 minutes. We have an answer.
That's how we going with.
I don't know. So what you say? Doors or wheels?
I stand by doors.
Stand by doors with all the wheels in the world.
Yes.
What about like the landfill with all the tires? Those are still wheels.
That's unfortunate.
Because those aren't biodegradable. So they just stay there forever. When they tear down a house, the doors are gone.
That is true. I will not take that away from you. But is it really functioning if it's sitting in a garbage pile?
Is it still a wheel?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm more inclined to say wheels. I wanted to say doors at first because the first thing you think of is a car. But those equal out. 4 doors, 4 wheels.
Oh, damn, it does.
For the most part. You got
2-door Fiats.
I mean, my car is 2-door.
You're right.
But I feel like it's more 4-door cars out here. What about limos?
They got 4 doors and 4 doors.
Sometimes they had 6 doors.
What?
You ain't never seen limos 6 doors?
Nah.
Like some funeral homes. So they got the 2 in the front, driving passenger. Then it's like a set of doors here, then another set like behind it. But it's still just 4 wheels. But then you got like trucks, 18 wheels. Even though they don't have 18 wheels no more, they made bigger tires. So it's, I don't know how many now.
Off-topic question.
Go ahead.
Do you ever feel claustrophobic in your 2-door car?
No.
Okay.
My car is spacious on the inside. Like, would you say, Curtis? My car is big on the inside.
Yeah, this is alright.
Yeah.
You know, you good. If you're smaller, you can maneuver a little bit.
Nigga, I done some things in my car. Younger me I didn't give a fuck. I mean, I was slimmer too, but that car got some room. All right, Curtis, doors or wheels? What you got?
We going with doors.
Doors?
Could be more houses.
How?
Could be more houses, multiple doors.
Bro, you just got finished saying that some houses got wheels.
And I switched it. What the fuck? Yeah, we going with doors,
You
man.
go with doors?
There's all these doors in this fucking apartment.
The bathroom door, the closet door, the front door, the back door.
So are we not counting toys, wheels?
No.
That's still a wheel.
We can count it, but still more doors, more houses, more people living in houses than driving.
Bro, I could go in that back room right now and bring out more wheels than doors in this whole entire building.
Why do you have so many wheels in your house?
Kingston.
True. But those are plastic wheels.
Wheels. What? Plastic what?
Wheels.
Right. Those are still wheels.
Right, in fact, I'm rolling on them.
I got wheels on mine. I think just the wheels between the stool and this chair outnumber the doors in this house. No?
Everybody ain't got wheels in their house.
They got them somewhere. The refrigerator got wheels.
You know what? Shoes even got wheels. Them little Hilly.
The Hilly.
Hey, that count. So,
All right, so you still saying doors?
Maybe it's wheels. Like I said, more edibles and I'll be right.
We'll check in with you later. All right.
The ones from yesterday wearing off.
Doors or wheels?
I stand by doors.
Stand by doors.
There's the refrigerator door. There's the microwave door. There's the oven door if we want to get specific with it.
Let me see. I'm just looking around like I said, refrigerator got wheels.
True. But it's got more doors than wheels.
No, I think they even out. It's 2 wheels, so you can tilt and move.
Damn.
Sometimes they have 4. Sometimes ain't no oven got wheels.
Some ovens have. They got.
You seen ovens with wheels?
Yes, I seen.
Why you want your oven to move?
No, so it was not in America, but I've seen like ovens online where but you could take them off. And
like a portable oven?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's wheels. So.
What about the wheels on the grill?
Yeah, you got that.
You got wheels. You ever seen like them souped up pickup trucks and they got 2 wheels on the back on each side?
Like them big ass off-roaders?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they, like the Ford F, like 250s and stuff, they got 2 wheels on the back on each side. So that's 6 wheels compared to the 2 doors on that thing.
Can you imagine how much they are paying for gas right
Oh
now?
my God. They looking like Shaq in smart cars right
They probably can afford that shit.
Boy, I bet Tesla stopped flying. Motherfuckers who could afford it, getting electric cars. Boy, if I could, I would.
Really?
I'm just scared I'll miss a payment and my car drive back to Tesla. I ain't even got to send a tow truck to repo your shit.
They just go back.
Motherfucker caught like, I'm like, damn, Elon, the fuck?
And that'd be funny as hell.
You submit a payment, your car just go around the block, come back.
Hey,
Like,
you,
shit, all right, damn.
you might have just gave him a new idea. Shit. He already don't want to pay his people shit.
On your way to work, car say, repossessed. Like, no, wait, I'm going to work.
Now you just gotta sit in there and travel all the way well.
I was trying to pay. I ain't got no signal. You get that? Like, we take card. Like, damn, I was on my way to work to pay for this motherfucker. Fucking car repossessed itself. I'd be pissed.
But it would be a funny story though. Down the line.
Oh,
maybe not right then and there, but I'm gonna be like, shit, nigga, my car drove me back.
Nigga, I will be dying on my way to the repo place. I'm like, hey, y'all, what a bus that nigga.
You on the highway trying to get out, you gotta jump out and shit. 'Cause this motherfucker don't want to stop for you.
Hell no, it's gonna lock you in for safety. Like, nigga, you gonna pay it, nigga. We pull up to the Tesla place, motherfucker with ratchets in their hand. Like, y'all, you thought you weren't gonna pay your motherfucking note. Beat your ass. We got one question for you. Doors or wheels? The wrong answer, we breaking your leg. There you go, Ari. Doors. Wrong. Wrong, fuck you mean. I think it's more wheels. I don't know how you still saying doors.
I think whoever came up with that question need to lay off the weed.
That's the real thing we need to focus on right now.
That nigga need to like relax, my guy. You coming up with shit that's fucking up the world right now.
It's about fucking up the world.
People arguing and damn near finna fight over this shit.
It's like the black and gold dress all over again.
Oh yeah. And I was like, you know what? I started arguing with my cousin about this shit, and I was like, bro, you know you're talking about a fucking dress, right? Like, nigga, it is what it is.
I was one of the ones who thought it was white and gold at first.
I saw white and gold too, I think.
After a while, I think people was altering it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I saw at first, but what I saw is what I saw.
That's like that perspective matters thing. Like, everybody sees shit from a different standpoint, just based off whatever's around them. So sometimes arguing an opinion is like fucking pointless, especially on that situation.
Nigga, I was on Reddit and I read they got like a you be on Reddit?
I watch TikToks and Reddits.
Oh, I be on Reddit, like in the forums and stuff, and they got like a forum where they talk about unpopular opinions, and I seen this shit and I thought it was stupid, like just dumb. Have you ever heard of stealthing? Stealthing?
Stealthing.
Stealthing. Is it stealthing?
Yeah.
Stealthing? Have you heard of it?
So.
No.
the act of removing a condom without telling a woman.
Oh yeah, that's stuff.
That's rape.
Right. So it's like that considered rape, and he says so should lying about being on birth control. I don't agree. I think those are two separate things.
Definitely.
What you
Yeah,
think?
that's a wild comparison.
Yeah, it is.
It's like apples and oranges. Like
No, that's not. That's like apples and tomatoes, my guy. Those are two different things.
because it's like you putting somebody in danger versus. I mean, both of them life altering, but
Just pull out. You ain't got to worry about if she on birth control or not.
I do not agree with that because I am terrible at pulling out.
Pump and a half, bro. Pull out a pump and a half in
I'm not
advance. You
going
good.
It's just not happening.
Because you wait a pump, that's the baby.
Listen,
Pump and a half, you safe. Science.
no. Motherfuckers have gotten pregnant off pre-cum, so
Nah, that was regular cum.
it was regular mixed in there.
No,
but-
you prematurely came. That's what pre-cum. Nah, call it what it is.
I mean, yeah, but it ain't the full load, so you ready?
That's on you. You should have pulled out. You felt the tingle. You felt the tingle.
Listen.
No, it's a tingle right before procreation. You know it. That's why I say you pull out a pump and a half in
you feel
advance.
it's
You
coming.
good.
Me, I just tighten up the motherfucker. Yeah, bro, you can tighten up so you won't bust. So I ain't pulling out. We gonna keep this going.
That
Do you
works
think it's?
for you? Okay.
It's like it's not like holding your pee, but you can hold back your sperm.
Yeah, I mean it's male Kegels.
Right, you can
Oh
do that.
shit, y'all could do that too.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yes, niggas need to practice. So
Yeah, you
they-
should. No, 100%. It's
There
cum
you go.
control.
Hey, there you go, right there.
For real. You're supposed to do it like when we go pee. You could stop the stream just by contracting.
And that ain't exact like it don't always work neither. Because if it's a full load, it's coming. You ain't holding it back.
No, 100%. But that's how you're supposed to tighten it. That effect of stopping the stream without using your hand. You know what I'm saying? That's supposed to, when you feel the tingle, you're supposed to do that. Stop yourself from coming. But I should just pull out. Wave your kids by as you wipe them on the towel. Never would have made it. I'm gonna get canceled. You can't use a gospel song for that.
Bro, I be telling you like that's why I always strap up because I know I'm like that raw.
Yeah,
sex
you know,
is
hey,
something-
know
that raw-
yourself. Know
That raw
yourself.
sex is something different. You in it. Ain't no pulling out. You gonna get this full thing, and if you pregnant, disappear.
I tell Kay all the time.
I'm just
You
fucking
come up
with
pregnant, I'm gone. You don't know my mama address either. I'm out.
you. Mama, if you're watching this, I am just joking.
Me too.
I will not leave.
But my mama
no
will protect
kids.
me, so my mama will protect me. I'm in straight Underground Railroad. Get me the fuck up out of here. Like you ever seen in the movies when the kids shoot somebody in the neighborhood? You got to go to Atlanta now.
Basically, the new Will Hill. Fresh Prince.
Yeah, Fresh Prince. Yeah,
The way they did
storyline.
it.
Yeah,
Busta
that
Rhymes.
shit.
Oh, you gotta leave.
Have you watched that?
I haven't seen it yet, but I heard mixed reviews.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mixed. I mean, like I said, when I watched the first episode, I just tried to, as much as possible, because you really can't, but forget about the original and just watch this.
You
as-
can't, bro. They named everybody the same. Other than the actual him.
Or just watch it as a new, like
gun.
a completely new show.
Then they should. I stick, man. You could play back the last episode I was on because Curtis took over the last episode with Jake. But before that, I said they shouldn't have named it Bel Air. You could have named it anything fucking else. The same storyline, change the names around, and it'd have been quote unquote fresh. You know what I'm saying? It'd be different, and I wouldn't compare it to what you named it after. That's their fault. All right, so women lying about being on birth control. Should that be? How should that be looked at?
Okay, so circling back, because I had a thought and I wanted to share.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like, As a woman, it's my choice if I get on birth control or not. But if I'm having sex with somebody and we both agree to use a condom,
100%.
that's
You're
a
right.
mutual decision.
Hey, I ain't even think about it that deep. But why lie? Why lie about being on birth control?
I can't speak to that because I'm very straightforward about my situation.
That's dumb. That don't make sense. See, you know what? Now the more I think about it, I don't think no woman has ever lied about. Maybe to like athletes. You know what I'm saying? To trap somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Other than that, they should be doing the Drake.
I will
Get the hot sauce.
I will say that if you trying to trap me and you end up a single mother, that's your fucking fault. Because don't trap niggas. Because at that point, it's like you can't expect him to raise a kid with you, and he didn't want the kid in the first place. So it's wrong. Don't get it twisted.
Then don't have unprotected sex. Don't do
true.
Shit that'll lead up to it.
All that shit is true. But you have to, make people accountable at every step too.
100%.
That's why I don't raw dog no more. It is not for me. No kids.
Hey, did I ever talk about what Cam Newton has said in the interview?
What'd he say?
You know Cam Newton? Mm-hmm. He had said, basically the question was posed, would he be with a woman who was a total package, but she was a cheater?
What'd he say? It was like,
basically, he was trying to say, like, it's small and minuscule, but he got 3 girls. And the lady was like, bro, you got 3 girls. Would you tell your girl that's okay? They met the man of their dreams. Everything cool, but he cheats, so be with him. He's like, but that's different. I'm like, no, it's not. Like, it's like what Cat Williams said. That 2%.
so he was saying it's okay. Like if she the full package, but she cheat, you should still go.
Right. That's what he was trying to say.
These motherfuckers, boy. Everybody don't need a microphone. And I say that on a microphone. And I be saying a lot of shit, but bro, if he was serious, boy, you wild. It's wild both ways. If you tell a motherfucker they should stay with somebody, if he the full package but he cheat. Like,
that's not a full package then.
Right. I'm like, them niggas.
But at the same time, cheating has become so common. Sometimes it feels like it's not a question of if, but when.
I understand that. It's all about what you can deal with, right? If you can handle it, fine. You know what I'm saying? Some people fine with it. But if it's not for you, it's not for you. Mm-hmm. So when you always get in trouble when you try to put an absolute thing to a group of people. You absolutely cannot. I don't know.
Because it negates the individual.
Right. We all are individuals. We all have our own thoughts about our own feelings, and you gonna have your own opinion about the situation. Because that's like he the total package, but he beat your ass every Thursday. like bitch, every Thursday, bitch. Go to your mama's house on Thursdays, then. You know what I'm saying? Is that what you would tell somebody? Like, nah. Then it don't sound like the total package. If it's a big butt like that, total package, but her pussy smell like onion rings. Total package, but his dick small as fuck. Just.
I know women who would be still go.
What?
If they dick small.
Wait, fuck. What was it? Who was that?
Said total package.
Yeah, but his dick small.
Right. I've heard
Nelly.
Women.
There we go. Everybody walking around like Nelly.
What happened?
Oh,
I
he
know he
had
got his dick sucked, but
apparently he was little.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had good little dick, but
It's a thing. That's a thing.
depends. I mean, it's a lot of shit that goes into
She said it's
sex.
the motion of the ocean, the size of the boat.
I've seen the uptake in women say they like them a little smaller, on the smaller side. They don't want no fucking uterus shifter.
I mean,
That's some real shit. As a woman, I can say that is some real fucking shit. Because just because it's bigger don't mean it's better. Yeah.
I heard it here first. Well, second. But, I don't know. I mean, as a man, that's what we think, though. No?
Yeah.
The bigger, the better.
You've been told by women and men that we should have these slongs that hang till our knee.
Yeah.
So everybody want to claim they got it until you get there and she see it and you be like, nigga, this is not what was promised.
You imagine putting down your man. Oh, is it hard? That's hard. Bitch, I'm going home.
I mean, at that point, you just gotta like
go home.
Hey,
you go home. Nah,
but
don't.
some dudes will still go and be like, and some chicks will still let him go, and then he could turn around and say, I still fuck.
Bro, no. You pull down your pants and she look at it and say, that's hard?
Where's the rest?
Go the fuck home, my guy. There's no negotiating. I have nothing to say to you. Like, I might have to kill you. Like, you done seen it.
Best believe if y'all do it, you gonna get roasted in the group chat for eternity.
She gonna be like, that's it? Hold on. That bitch in my face? You gonna do that right here in my face? The fuck? I don't fucking know. That. What's the absolute deal breaker for you? Say you thought you found the perfect guy. This one thing, make it done. All right, why you think Curtis? Say you found the perfect woman. You found out there's one thing about her. What? You be like, oh, cannot deal with that.
If she got an extra nipple, because I'm like, bitch.
An extra nipple?
I only got 2 hands and 1 mouth. I can't do the third.
What the fuck?
I wasn't expecting that answer.
All right, well, we'll go with the more sensible person. Thinking about extra nipples and shit.
I think my deal breaker would be if there was no reciprocity. Like, if I'm hitting you up and you're not hitting me back up.
Yeah.
If I'm showing up and being emotionally available and you're closed off, no, just go be by yourself. Why are you wasting my time?
You don't think that can be worked at? I feel like as a black man, we have to unshed so many years of that being hammered onto us. It took me a while. I'm 31 and just feel like I arrived at this point where I could be emotionally open about how I feel about things. But I had to go to therapy, because we taught it's hammered on to be tough, don't cry, you ain't got no real feelings. You know what I'm saying? Curtis, would you agree, or am I just talking here?
I mean, yeah, I feel like, especially when I've been in a situation where I have been open and she used it against me. So it's just like, you know.
Oh yeah, man, we take that shit to heart. All it takes is one time. We'll never do that shit again. Like, it's like touching the stove and it's hot. Never again.
Right.
Never the fuck again.
Lesson learned.
Where's my microwave?
And I think that's what keeps a lot of black men away from therapy.
100%.
They were raised to.
Yeah. You tough. You don't need that shit. Nah, bro. Talk that shit out. I don't know.
What made you decide you were ready to go to therapy?
Okay. I was at a point in my life where, I felt like I was good, but apparently, I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I had to figure out why, right? And it was obviously something I couldn't figure out on my own, because if I could have, I would have.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, let me see what this shit is about. Like, 'cause I've known therapy was there as an option, and I feel like I was like most men, like, nah, I don't need it. But I'm like, let me see what it's about. Maybe I do need somebody to talk to, someone who's a professional to help me navigate through my feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, I can know I'm feeling it, but what the fuck does that mean? You know what I'm saying? Or just sometimes I want just talking to a professional. They know what to say. They know what to ask. They give you those truths. Especially my therapist, she give me those truths regardless of how I'm gonna feel about the shit, because she say she know I can handle it, that's why she do it. But she deal with other people other way. I can handle it, so she give me my truths the way I need to, because I change the shit in my head real quick to fit a narrative where I'm okay, and okay is not okay. I should be great. So, but that's what I got out of it. And I mean, if it wasn't for K, I probably would have never. I thought I was fine. You know, so I thought my behavior was cool.
Shout out to my best friend.
I thought I was cool in the game. Nope, wrong like a motherfucker. We winding towards the end. Anything else you want to talk about?
Nothing's coming to mind.
You got nothing you want to bring up, Curtis? Anything?
Nope.
All right, so we always ask, if you could have one of these free for life, what would you have? Tacos or wings? Tacos? Curtis, what you feeling today?
I just had some motherfucking chicken sandwich, so.
You just had what? Oh, chicken sandwich?
Chicken sandwich. So I take the tacos.
Tacos. You believe in any conspiracies? Are you a flat earther? You believe in aliens?
I definitely believe in aliens.
You believe in aliens? Why do you believe in aliens?
This galaxy is too huge for them to not be there. We're not, it's so narcissistic to think we're the only living beings here. Fuck that shit. I just hope they're nice.
Do you know about the Mandela Effect?
Yes.
Curtis, you know about the Mandela Effect? So I had seen a theory that the reason we have the Mandela Effect is when the science facility CERN, it's called CERN, when they were smashing particle and they found the God particle, it split dimensions. So some of us believe certain things some way, and some of us believe it the other way. Like my favorite one to go back to, I mean, it's called the Mandela Effect because a lot of people believe Nelson Mandela died in prison. He didn't get out and become president. Like some people are like, no, he died. That was a clone, whatever. But my favorite one is the one with Sinbad. when they talk about Sinbad played a genie in the movie.
I remember it.
Stop.
Nigga ain't playing with Genie.
No.
I know what I'm saying.
No, he didn't. It was Shaq.
Yeah,
I know it was Shaq, but wasn't it Shaq and Sinbad?
No.
Sinbad just dressed like a genie.
Okay, tell me what happened in the Sinbad movie.
Well, I don't remember the movie. I just remember the cover.
Just the cover.
Yes.
You don't remember nothing that happened in the movie.
No, but I remember very vividly the Shaq Genie movie when it was raining M&Ms and hamburgers.
Right. That's the same thing people say they remember with Sinbad.
Oh, no. I just remember him in the costume.
I'm telling you, Sinbad dresses like a genie. He used to.
Why, though?
To confuse people. That's all it is.
No, I saw one. It was like 2 pictures of Pikachu, and one where he had black on the end of his tail, and one where it didn't. Y'all can't tell me he didn't have black on his tail at the end. I remember him having that.
Did not.
Okay.
Right, because now it's become a thing. It's a filter now, right? On Snapchat or whatever, or Instagram, where they have the Mandela Effect stuff.
Really?
No, you ain't seen it? What I got?
Right, yeah, they
Looney
show you 2
Tunes.
different logos and shit and tell you actually which one.
Which one is real? Yeah.
That's how you know. I don't be paying attention to shit. I just look at it, but I don't really pay attention to the details.
Because they got the Fruit of the Loom logo, but then it's the one with the cornucopia on it.
I was just about to say, can't nobody tell me there wasn't no cornucopia.
It was not.
It was.
You really believe that, huh?
Yes.
Absolutely.
And I'm not alone in that.
Maybe y'all from the other dimension.
I will stand true in my wrongness on this. And with the doors.
Even though there's obviously more wheels. All right. All right. Tell the people who you are, where they can find you, if you want to.
Okay, so if you are interested in therapy, I am accepting new clients. You can find my information on Psychology Today and on our practice's website, holisticallydivinecounseling.com. All you have to do is just search Ariel Preston, and you'll see me, and I hope to see you soon.
Y'all heard the girl. If she can't help you, she'll refer you to somebody who can, correct?
Exactly.
Go ahead.
If I can't help you, I want you to be able to find somebody who can. So I will definitely compile a list of people that you can talk to if it doesn't work out with us.
I think everybody should go at least get, what'd you call it? Just an initial...
Consultation.
Yeah, get a consultation.
And we offer free 15-minute consultations at Holistically Divine Counseling.
Y'all heard it, man. Get the free 15 minutes. Y'all like free stuff anyway. I hope we loot one more time, G. I need some free shit. That was random. Random as hell. Random as hell. I missed it. I'm mad. I dream about it sometimes.
Somebody give me a Chanel bag.
Make sure y'all follow me on all social media platforms. Simply Just Will. Make sure y'all follow us. Third Post Media. Post like your heartbeat, not post and plus all the other bullshit y'all be typing in. Make sure y'all join the Patreon. Y'all get to watch us live, and you can interact with the podcast live. Get y'all 2 cents in early, so it's always there. Curtis, you got anything? All right, we out. All right, thanks for coming through.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, no problem.